down here. Yeah. Be professional.
Or not? I was about to say, are you saying that to yourself?
Yes, I am. Like, say it to yourself in order to like. People also don't get this. This my dad's comedy. Yeah, I am very much like my father. Our comedies are the same. I would argue he still does it better. He still is better at jokes because he's been around for so long. So like he's more with like the hip than off the cuff I am.
I hear you, man.
This guy, my dad mentors our young adults group that he leads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my dad's the mentor. Yeah, turn that however you need.
He's trying to I'm just telling you, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Jake, the language, please, we're not. Folks, whatever you heard.
Probably twist your body that way a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say. Is that enough or more? I need to turn more. Okay.
I'm back here just looking at things.
If we want to do that first, like the harder part, I could turn
Okay.
for a little bit. Get the harder part out of the way.
Just scratch that.
Hey, we already have 100 people watching. No, I'm just kidding.
We're not that popular.
I'm about to say.
I'm not. Maybe this. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe this dude is. I'm not. Yeah. You know, studies have 12. Like how these 12 disciples. Yeah.
That joke will be like, if it's in one.
Oh my lord.
Same trick.
Oh, what am I supposed to go on my shin?
Yeah, that would be.
Okay, here we're getting ready to start.
Sir.
When you stop, just say the word stop.
Hold on to
Trying kicking, screaming, and saying ouch is gonna make me laugh hysterically. Probably him too,
Ain't gonna,
and everybody on YouTube.
It's gonna mess up, but you see, that's the thing. Is let me feel the pain. Yeah, that's the thing. Is it would mess it up. Like, see, right now, that's fine.
Talk with you. Yeah, it's a no.
Yeah, it would. If I was to move my arm, it would mess up this one.
I mean, don't have this grip, like, dude. He's just gonna hold it still.
But this dude, oh yeah, oh he would. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Ratchet straps.
I forgot. Funny ringtone.
Yeah, I'll mute that.
Actually, it might be funny. The chat might like to hear it again. So speaking of like the movie, so I went and saw it. There was this, like, they were put the electric. What was it? Oh yeah, electric pads. The electro pads on each other, and they put on Steve-O, and Steve-O had to draw a tattoo smiley face on one of the bigger guys, Zach's nipple.
Oh my goodness.
But like he had to like be shocked while he was doing it.
Wow, is there like one of those like period simulator things that like?
Yeah, exactly. Well, no. So Johnny was hooked on Johnny's end, and Johnny was able to control it. I left, so I'm like, what? Just stupid. Like, why? But also that dude, the dude he was tattooing, had like some like, yeah, he definitely made those with like 10 minutes notice. You know what I mean? He just went to a shop and they didn't. It's some like, do that on me. Yeah.
That's what they actually make you do, like for your final tattoo school, is that they like hook you up. You're like constantly getting shocked, and you have to like do this like Mona Lisa. So if you fail, then they just send you out.
Right.
Yeah. So you gotta be able to perform under pressure.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the day when I did my shit, it was yeah. When I got through it, had Kiwi tack it over my shoulder. And,
Are we doing the little pebbles at the end there? Yeah, is that what that first part is? Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I get it.
She was a sweet lady. She passed away. She was one of my going through my apprenticeship. And husband back it. He was Great guy.
Don't let people-
I was one of the few people. He never yelled at. He didn't have. No, I kind of. He knew my background. You know, I would
Right.
just one time that
Mm-hmm.
kind of rough. You
Yeah.
get something heated and everything else.
Right.
Sorry. Bad murders in my life. You know, almost on a daily basis. You know, just get acclimated. Besides, barking dogs.
Yeah.
But it was a motivator. Now, don't get me wrong. Knock people's teeth out.
Mm-hmm.
Just for stealing. But outside of it, well, I get ready to start. And I was his first professional tattoo I got. Outside of my, I'm sitting there just getting going. What the hell are you doing? I'm just like, what? He's like, trying to work on this. He's like, great job.
See,
No, he totally did it to mess with me.
that's hilarious. Bro.
Yeah. It was,
When you're putting on the one arm, like Jacob said, it will be like, we get like 10 minutes into this. It's going to be like, actually, Martin, I thought we discussed the other arm.
Martin, I wanted this on the.
No.
my neck.
I don't know how those people do it. Like, so my last artist had Travis Barker. Is the professional drummer. Was married to Kardashian, something like that. Or that. Yeah, no, I think that's Barker. He had Travis Barker on his head.
What?
Yeah, his head. He was bald, and it was the highlight. He had to do white highlight on his sides of his face. It was so painful he couldn't do the other side.
Crazy, dude.
Like, I have a high pain tolerance, but they're on my neck. Like, you'll never see it. That's it. But also, wanting to go into the healthcare field, I wouldn't probably be accepted like that. I have to cover.
Oh, the first sleeve I ever did was on a neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. True. I mean, they've laxed a lot since, but
I'm guessing still FaceTime.
yeah.
Yeah, well, even back, I'm not saying that facial tattoos show something, but back in the day, when I started, facial tattoos were, we didn't do them. We wouldn't. Main reason being is because at the time, 70% of people who got facial tattoos suicide. So, and I still wrestle with the thought of that. There's people I care about deeply that want to get facial stuff. There's that part of me, that's always in the back of my mind since 2000. I've just within the I could give 9 names of people I've known that took their government. 2000 office dealing with. He's known one of the nation's top issue coaches. He got me into back in. I guess I started looking through ChatGPT, asking him about, remember, Dave Tate, Louis Simmons, all these different people that I modeled my from.
Yeah.
A little outdated. I just like, thanks, ChatGPT.
Thank you. Science.
That's why we have a professional guy at our church. We got a guy at our church. He's in charge of I work under him. He leads our D group ministry. That's the ministry. So that ministry it's 4 to 5 guys. Well, it's 4 guys to 1 leader. So 5 guys max. and there's 4 core pillars. There's Bible reading, scriptural memorization, accountability, and prayer, and that's done at least 3 times a month for a year. So this guy who helps lead it, I help him coordinate. This guy that's in charge of the ministry, like how it's been growing, he is a state champion. I think his max is over 5. I know it's over. I know he's over 500.
What's his name?
His name's Aaron Eck.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's like, and his faith journey is so cool because he used to because I knew him a little bit beforehand. I kind of just knew him as a guy who he was quiet. He wouldn't really speak. He was really he was just quiet. But now, yeah, exactly. But now he's okay. But now now he speaks on stage for like Lord's Supper before we take it. Now he's in charge of this ministry. It's the same thing. Man looks at well, I mean, this is a bad, but we look at someone quietly go, oh, they can't read. I never thought that about him. I just thought he was quiet. Because I've always been my dad's always taught me that, hey, look, just because they're quiet, that doesn't mean the Lord can't have them lead. And there's also such thing as because the Bible says be slow to speak. So he definitely will. Mm-hmm.
Oh, want to.
So I would turn my arm over my if he's trying to get sleepy.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. If you need to make any adjustments,
I think I'll lift my arm over to just
okay. Yeah.
See. Oh, that's just a.
Actually doing it when you look normal in the mirror, but
Oh, that's funny. Where was I? You want there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
so what was the I got you?
Well, was kind of really didn't know what to do with myself. I loved art and stuff, and kind of one looking at tattoo. Right. Then I really do. Well, and understand once the television shows came out, all that, Tucson became so oversaturated with artists because there's no regulating agency in the state of Arizona. Nobody vetting people. You could buy equipment on it.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's another. He didn't do welding. No.
Well, it is a methodology, just like welding. Those things to learn, all that can make or break an artist, especially if like with welding, right? If you're not getting a clean bead or pull, on both sides of your metal that's sticking together. But if you don't know what to look for, you would never know. It just what does that take? That takes a mentor over your shoulder, or at least looking at your work and telling you what you did.
Yeah.
So tattooing, somebody is just grabbing equipment thinking that this is fraud. Taking somebody a stick weld. It's sure they can get pieces to stick together, but it doesn't mean that it's right. And unless it's correct, all they do is it. Outside of that, yeah. So once I found that out, I bought equipment and I did just that. I thought I could learn on my own, and after jacking up a few tattoos and realizing, wow, I'm not good. Why did we meet everybody in the equipment or in the yeah. And I went to the party and everybody was like, yeah, he's cool. That's what's it was they're definitely gatekeepers, and there's a lot of people talk online. Where's the gatekeeper? It was like, no, It's just that knowledge is harder. That knowledge is harder.
Mm-hmm.
See, oh yeah, they for me, they have to not only the feel of like you feel the needles hitting the skin, hard, not, you when it's not. I feel I can close my eyes. Feel it. You can tell going, but
Just want to close your eye.
Yeah.
So then that question, you mentioned your worst off. What was your best thing that you would do? What was your thing? Your best.
and
Well, I guess your favorite. What was your? I guess best and favorite was two entirely
A favorite
different things.
tattoo?
Favorite tattoo that he's ever.
oh my,
I know it's a lot. Yeah. So
yeah, there are a lot of
yeah. I guess some honorable mentions. Yeah.
yeah. And there's a thing I've done recently that I really love. Categories too.
Mhm.
There's black and there's color work. There's just the different genres.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the stuff I love drawing. I don't know if I've seen that picture, but that's a very deep one for me. Not a drag. Is a demon. Though he is armored up. His side of his weapon side, no, it's okay. Just not being adopted. They get us on the weakest. And news expected. A series of free drawing. And the last one.
It's the on position. Okay.
Okay. Tell the truth. I don't know if I said I would do the truth. Why? Expect. To just follow. Just throw stuff out. And then you wonder why things get answered. Well, I mean, there's this system. Yeah. Fighting sun. What do you ask? What do you ask?
Right. I could ask. We asked that question. We asked that question once. Is
Well, there's, yeah, no worries.
I don't know why. My fingers. What I say slang. That's a. I guess. Yeah.
Well, see, this is where our hearts are also in coordination with many things. Either our hearts are attached to the things of the world, set on, and when they're set on the things of the world,
I also think of that scripture, Romans, where it talks about flying the field. The one dude who couldn't. Everybody else couldn't see the field, but the other guy did. It was a build your treasures up.
Yeah, no, that was
That was Matt.
The great treasure.
Oh yeah, that was a treasure. That was a treasure. Matthew. I'm thinking of Romans because so our head pastor of No Christian, our head pastor, he had a challenge to us, and you weren't part of the group, I think, at the time. And if you were, correct me, but there was he wanted us to memorize all of Romans 12 because it's such a passage of scripture, and I did. And I memorized all Romans 12. It was really cool. So I was getting that confused. Oh, that's
Like you said, like our prayer be like trying to bring God to our will. Like God, I need the it's like our will towards God.
You know, it's things like this. Lord, I see this person. I know that they need your touch. I don't know what that.
Yeah.
We get told what we think it looks like, and I can tell past 4 years, God is showing me that He operates way beyond what the church has, and that is it. I've seen the spirit of truth reach people in such a well the church goes, let's see, God resists pride. That's the first thing. Let all that go in our heart. If we're searching, seeking first the kingdom of God, the second Chronicles 14. We humble ourselves, seek His face from our wickedness. He will hear us, sins, and will heal us. You know that there are requirements and methodology that has to take within that. I tell you, I've received healing for years. You know, just as self. Place also blew me away. Well, yeah. You know, Christ said, these stones. You don't think about that. They just, you know, but we get filled with hubris. We really do. Just on the step out. Christ King. It's not the help message. Understanding that He makes us love that. Sometimes forms. Jesus wasn't. It's Yeshua. But that's what it's still a title. It's like in God. What's your title? So that we the nature. Bottom. And you accept it other than it. You know, so that, oh, yeah, that's thing. His law beyond this stand that very clear that they're and Paul puts it like looking at our faith walk with Christ into a fight me. Getting nothing. First and foremost, what did people do before they had the written word?
God to each other.
What people who never heard of it?
It's in their hearts.
that one sucked a little bit. That's struck right there.
I was about to say,
I
I
think
saw
it's
your face right there.
I think it gets lower. Was that I don't know if it's lacking muscle. Yeah, like
nerve ends.
the nerve. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was just like but then like it goes away real quickly. Like I said, actually, I'm surprised maybe it hasn't gone on long enough. But I noticed maybe this is my skin adapting to the first one. But I had when he would take the needle off, yeah, it would burn all around. Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. It's okay. It's lighting.
I have like duct tape on the string.
Do you know what it says about the last Revelation?
Revelation.
Yeah, chapter 3 specifically.
Revelation is forever. I read Revelation like start to finish. Yeah.
It talks about the last day of the church.
Really,
That they've gone after the money. In hearts by what we I see a lot of modern church. It's hey, how's relationship? In church. Not all churches. Yeah, so that statement in itself is an error.
Yeah.
Because church is not Christ.
Mm-hmm.
We are all human. Even the pastor, you see. I've lived a very disciplined life in my time, and I've met very few self-discipline. Hidden life behind their life that show. And it's scary. It's actually, but yes, it's that they get held onto a pedestal.
Scripture talks so heavily about teachers not send, like you said, like preaching the false gospel.
You're held like warning to those that there's several warnings throughout. I feel like there's been like warnings.
You love that pride in this position. You come at it like God gave you this authority.
Don't get me wrong. I love Paul. Paul was still a man. If God is no respecter of persons, why do you want to sit quiet in church? Why do they have to, all these rules that he down, which today is trained by, he was an absolute prodigy, just again, which probably the greatest teacher of quarterback, and probably very few people. Even since then that could have compared to him. But he's still human. You have to understand, he's human. A lot of the, he had a lot of stuff that was, just like Peter.
We just got done talking about David. I like David. We had a church-wide series on David, his rise, his sin, and then what did he do? Unlike Saul, the previous king, who made excuses for why he did what he did, David immediately repented. And it wasn't so like David, and he was called a man after God's own heart, and he committed adultery and then committed to cover it up, and he was still called a man after God's own heart because he really showed what you should do in that state of when you know you sin. I know for me that's when we were going through the series. That's what I learned is the reverence, because it's the same thing as says the Lord, not committing but looking at it the same way that this thing's already there. It's the same thing. So I should be more how much more reverent should I be?
That's fun. It's there's a difference between fiction. All the fair. Hey, we caught this act of adultery. Scripture says, the stoner. What he was saying. We said, Oh, well. Whatever here is without sin, you know, that's the first stone.
Right. Yeah. I would have loved that scene. I wish I could go back and see that.
And this is just the that he condemned, that he grilled were the religious leaders of that day.
Yes.
Now, don't get me, not everyone, because Nicodemus came to him during the night, stuff like
Zacchaeus,
that. You know, and just all these different people that recognized him for what it was. But during the day, they had a problem associating with him. So they were still, you know, there were still parts that, you know, of themselves that they were still battling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that, you know, they wanted to be, you know, still. It just so. Well, these are the things we have to take into consideration. Isaiah chapter 2 talks about the soul spirit. Who wrote the Bible?
It was inspired. Well, it's inspired by God. So many.
Yeah, the whole.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Inspired by.
Inspired to. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't we go to the author? The Holy Spirit. If we have the same access to Christ through the Holy Spirit, why guide us in our life? Even Paul addressing Timothy. What need of any teaching you have? Oh, you have the Spirit inside you that teaches you all things. It's not me.
I know, yeah, no, it's yeah, no, I have see that's the important thing because we were talking about pride, but like pride comes before like fall. So that's how the first thing happened is the snake and did both Eve and Adam that you know you will tempted Eve and then Eve went and gave it to Adam, but they both fell under sin point, and then that you will surely not die, for God knows that you will be just as he from the tree. So yeah, it's very important.
Surely not. But you should be as gods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you look at people like you know, who's it? Bill Gates, George Soros. You know, they're trying to unlock the gene.
Yeah,
that prevents us from dying.
Yeah, I've seen Bill Gates credit. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
They'll find it.
I'm sure they will, but yeah, no one else will. But
they'll present themselves.
I think I'll just go when the you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's a that's to my that. I won't waste 1 minute to prolong my body. My breath is gone. It's done. Doesn't mean that I'm going to seek, you know, test that, jump out of an airplane without a parachute per se. You know, I just or even jump out of an airplane with a parachute. I was
about to say,
yeah.
well,
I would do that, but
where am I? When Christ was tempted, when tempted in the wilderness, Satan said, you know, the cliff and said, you'll throw yourself off and let the angels catch you. It's written, you shall not test. Yeah. I mean, while that sounds kind of cool, I don't. You have to give me some life insurance, my friend. You know what I mean? Like life, and I must have to really be done. I don't. Yeah.
Well, you know, in that sense, you know, it's my hands.
Oh, you're good.
But yeah, that you know, there's just so much more to it than what we realize. Second Chronicles 16:9, God goes through the whole earth searching what that is perfect, that He can show His mighty in that person's life. Our hearts ain't perfect. Scripture says, above all things, the heart is. You know, you know, within that, you can't always trust. And because our hearts aren't perfect, but what does it mean? Our hearts can be. You know, and when He finds that, He will pursue it no matter where you go, what depths you, where you think you may be. I know that by experience.
about 6. There, when you were debating someone actions. That then it's a great conversation.
Honest
Debating someone who is just like kind of you're talking to a wall where they don't want to hear your belief, they just want to like
and rebellious unbelief. That's we learned that yesterday in church. We had one of our elders talking. He was talking about Thomas, disciple Thomas, and how like listen, it's okay to doubt because there is honest doubt where you're doubting something, but you're still willing to seek, and again seek through seek that through the word. Then there's doubt, the kind that like you think. I'm sure. I know I can never relate to this. It's like, oh, I'm far from being saved. Like Christ could never accept me for the past I have. And then there's rebellious unbelief where they know it, they've heard it, they still choose to go the other way. Which I know I have family that said that, and like my dad's side, and it's it's scary.
Well, it's people go through seasons, and within that, I can tell you when I first started tattooing, and my grandfather was a preacher, so I grew up in, and I fell away from that aspect of it, but I never stopped believing that there was
right.
Creator. And when I got into tattooing, I felt this like calling. I recognize you. I recognize that you're calling, that you're pulling me towards you. But these one, who is this man? How can I trust that he will? But who is he? Didn't have these other groups saying this. You have God. I'm like, I have no doubt that God exists. There's in our DNA screen computer code. It is. You can compare it to binary code in a computer. You have input, output.
So complex you can't even put it on it.
But that's my and I'll never forget that prayer. I was like, Lord, if you show me who this is, and you can lay this to rest because I have an issue back in I've seen that. Don't come back. If you can lay this to rest for me, I'll follow you my last. And I got more and more I bargained for. And I was serious.
This is funny how it goes.
Yeah, nothing will ever shake my man. 2000. The validity of the four gospels, just as being eyewitness accounts of what took place. Now, Paul's letters and everything and stuff like that, there's a lot of debate within all that because he, everything else, and same with everything else. But Simon Greenleaf in 1823 took, wanted to disprove the resurrection. You ask any lawyer in the world who is Simon Greenleaf, and they'll tell you he is the father of the laws of treaties. It just anybody in the world that deals with evidence knows Simon Greenleaf is. 1823, he examined the four gospels, art just the test. Months later, he turned his life. And he wrote what's called the Testimony of the Evangelists. That in itself, again, a real journey of, okay, well, these 500 people who were cowards were willing to lay down their lives, saying that they walked with them 40 days after dead, when all that they would have had to do to live was say it was a lie. Now, these were cowards who were hiding in the upper room, expecting their lives to be taken next. Then all of a sudden, we're emboldened. Yeah,
I have nothing to gain.
Correct. And beyond that, just my whole life, that whole thing of leaving the 99 to chase the one. Yeah, I was that. And you will never stop soon. Those that never, no matter how far that we think that person may be gone, yeah, he won't ever stop. It's not in his nature to quit. And I know. people lose yourself. When does it end? Races. It's ourselves. I understand. And that's really it. You know, just
What, 5 jumping jacks? No, thank you.
burpees.
I don't know if this arm's gonna like that, like immediately, and it will soon. But
Okay, well, we'll warm up with some walkout push-ups,
I was about
Some
to say,
walkout
there's
push-ups?
only
Okay.
one way to find out, dude.
yeah, that's fair.
and
yeah.
and then 3 burpees right after the walk.
Okay, yeah,
And you're one-handed.
yes, which I'm trying to get lower at. But
And a handstand.
One finger.
whoa, I don't even know. Yeah,
There's a few people that out there that can't do that, and I think that's nuts.
yeah.
It's just like, really?
We're stenciling all of it first, and then
Yeah, this is
yeah.
I think it looks great. Let the boy try. Yeah, buddy, go check that out. And also, within the past 4 years, it's told to shut up,
Speaking of how about paper,
live it. It's told to. And it's been difficult.
that's when you go from religion to relationship. That
Religion's only in the Bible once, and that is in chapter 5. I'm sorry, James chapter 1, verse 7. If anyone considers doesn't keep a tight rein on, that would be worthless. Only religion that is acceptable before one true God is looking because of the time of their need and not to be polluted by the that is religion. Not my words.
Will you still be able to see the J here, or is
Yeah, we're just gonna come behind.
okay? Yeah, I figured. It's my grandmother's handwriting on me, actually. So, I was.
I am a little bit more with
Oh.
a little bit more because we'll start under.
Oh, okay. Okay.
using the picture in our part.
Murrah.
No. I think I like my heart.
I think that's like and going back to what you were saying, like living it out. I think that really is like the difference between like who we see as the Pharisees versus like, this cycle after Christ was resurrected. Of that point of like, oh, you can know everything.
Well, and I tell you, when it gets to that, and what I felt God called me to put that, eliminate what people see. He's blah 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 blah. You know, and in secret, you know, I was still looking at porn, still checking out women, you know, all this other stuff that, you know, I was a full hypocrite, you know, full blown hypocrite. And how can I sit there and preach that? Be a hypocrite? Oh, absolutely. And that's what God told me. I want you to shut your mouth. Wow.
Is that okay? The windows on.
Totally will. God's going to fall off.
Should I grab it?
Can you? Just, yeah, that one I haven't grabbed.
And now that's $2 million extra. You spilled his
100 million.
100 million.
Yeah. So like that's why I think the Pharisees often as the bad guys, and I think it's just a good representation of like
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said even to them, because you say in your heart, "Thank God I'm not like this." When in your heart you are exactly like. In other words, these people that are hurting out in the street, these drug addicts and everything else, we're just like
us. How many?
Well, the song about cancer. Well, it's not like this.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what did he say.
I was gonna say that was a crazy jump from like scripture to
Yeah, no, I
know the name, but I don't.
Oh, the song's chorus is they not like us. Nope, they not. Yeah, so it's just I've seen it in, like some Christians using like funny memes. They're like, well, I think exactly we are like that. Yeah, like that's the joke. But yeah, like yeah, it was his diss song Drake. So Drake used him.
Oh yeah,
and then he came out and just destroyed Drake that track. Yeah, I would argue Drake covered. So never emotion.
I know a few of Kendrick's King Kunta stuff like that. I mean, it's where South got good. Else, I mean, like and then going back and people, treating him totally different because of all that. And he's like, I'm just like you guys. Yeah, he's a good artist. He's definitely an artist.
The mother, mom, Ben, the Heartland, the bum.
oh. What are your hobbies? What do you do for fun? Like crying?
But could we?
Oh, I do. Oh, I'm just studying. But yeah, I've been in martial arts. So I used to teach Kempo when and more recently I'm able to teach stick fighting and what the Filipino martial arts teaches. It's just phenomenal. Within that, yeah, that stick represents be a telephone, it could be a pencil, or it could be just about anything. In 1492 was a 14 movie. Ellen went to the Philippines to attempt conquer for Spain. Slaughter on shores. He was a master.
A lot of like weaponry, it's just like farm tools.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was their thing. Yeah, they would suck kids off very young using, little rattan stick. Boom, boom. And it really boils down to about six strikes, really all they take. And while there's more than that, and they can go up, once you start getting stuff. Even
on their
you,
I don't think we can. It's already going, man.
I got ang grinder. I can just
dude, why didn't you say anything? We could have already out.
That thing. Why would you indeed?
it was already red, so the blood will match. I'm trying to look on the positive side of this, dude. Chopping out your bones. I'll be much positive.
I haven't seen many positive. I'm say so.
Well, you'd have a lot of people that would sympathize for you.
Yeah. I'd get a cool. Oh, I thought that was worse.
I can make it work.
What was I about to say?
If it didn't meet your expectation, I could.
He's like, instead of the automatic machine, just hand fix want to be here for 2 days.
Should you get the
Pull out fish bone.
yeah,
So I remember last year, my old ways they would do like hand tools. It had to be like so tough. It's like there for hours, just like chipping at you.
Well, now Polynesian with the soil and fight, that was
I love
passage
Samoans.
into adulthood, because they would tattoo you so much that if you lived through it, the healing process and everything else, you were an adult.
I mean, that's honestly though really cool. Like, I love some like ones of the Rock Cat. He's got Roman Reigns, my superstar, like has like it's. I would love to get it, but I think it's also trouble. So you probably it depends. It depends. It depends on what it is. Like if I
As an artist, we kind of laugh at the people who get like these extreme cultural tattoos that have nothing.
I was about to say.
And it's
That's
kind of funny because
hilarious.
it's just like, okay, well, I mean,
I would laugh at that.
and it is. It's kind of just like, okay, well, but you know, honestly, here in America and stuff like that, a lot of people have lost it, and that's why they claim that a culture. We are a melting culture, you know,
Mhm.
of race, of all this stuff. And the thing I don't get, everybody talks about America like the United States is the only America that there is. Okay, well, I thought there's North America, there's Central America, there's South America. Mexico is a part of America. Brazil is a part of America. This is the stuff I remember growing up. You know, these are the Americans. All of it was the Americans. And now it's just exclusively the U.S. Please help me.
I got to be in.
Our world
We gotta do this.
Actually, I excelled in the one history class I took at FEMA. I forgot what it was about.
I mean, clearly it shows that if you remember it.
Yeah. Oh, Jack, forget it.
I was about to say,
I got that story was fine. I gotta. Well, I wonder if the teacher even checked my stuff, or if he just went like, you know what, this is good enough, and I'll give him an A. I'm like, I'll take it, but
I was
like,
about to say, I feel like we should probably take all their assignments at this point, put in some AI source to just check it. Such a now just like
oh, there was an itch there.
Well,
The-
scratching itches are extra.
I was about to say, dude,
Wait, they
you
all
paid
shit.
all this
Oh,
money
shit, wait,
just confident.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotta sneeze.
Yeah, I had a miniature sneeze and didn't realize. No, it's looking good. I like it.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Once I'm done with this, I'll be going back over stuff.
Yeah.
Getting the line with them.
Sounds good.
Just on. Separate. So I have black and gold here.
Mhm.
Fall
Yeah.
apart. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, they'll fall apart. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
gonna look like hammered dog crap on a hot sunny sidewalk.
Are really hard not to. It's just hard not.
It's gonna suck. It's just gonna give you all the jokes and
But I'm gonna like look at like yeah, I know. Like I'm gonna come tomorrow to like Tucker Singh and be like,
I was about to say, I forgot to start that too.
do I need to turn more? No.
Gotta on your tip. Little bound.
Should have like more quiet.
What's wrong with that?
I was about to say,
That's exactly why I do this, man.
don't worry. I only have like 2 minutes before I need a dip.
What are you doing?
After this, I have to go quote someone reached out last night for a job. They want to redo a horse arena, so I'm gonna chop out the poles, re-weld some new base plates for them, bury them,
Nice.
rebuild a fence for them. go quote that. We won't get back more up till like 4 o'clock. So.
This will be a GoFundMe, so you see, if you got some money, you can. Just telling everybody Saturday, 4th of July thing. Yo, GoFundMe for my tattoo if you want.
I mean, should have posted out there. Dude. You get like the most crazy. I had one person in my English class crash their car, and they just started GoFundMe. They were like max salesperson. They just reached out to anyone and everyone. I need money for a car. You sponsor my GoFundMe. Got a nicer car than what they crashed. They crashed. It was okay.
That's what it is. But really, it was.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh no. I mean, you don't know at this.
Yeah.
26. Scary game out there.
Right.
The trap. It was trap. Well, I mean, and what I mean by that is always. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very beautiful. Like porn and all that. It robs shit their partner. I feel you know how to put it. And that's the reality.
That's a sin of us right there. Especially we live in such a culture that like ease of access. That is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
Just sad. It has to be. You have to be so disciplined. Like basically live your life. You know, and allow this temptation.
Wonderful thing people. So, pretty real. As long as I have my walk.
I was about to say,
Absolutely.
my main verse of scripture when it relates to that, better to gouge out your eye than enter hell with 2 eyes. On my phone, got all those like websites, those programs for like that accountability of just stuff that pops up, and like it also like reports all that I'm looking at, like friends and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, it's like I don't think that would be strong.
No, absolutely not. Very just be feel that. But I've been through things. Done things. You know, they write books, and it's but yet it'll be.
Of God.
Yeah.
But even His grace, this is where we have to find guidance properly, because we're in that trap.
Mm-hmm.
Is disappointing.
I'm saying
Self
Nope.
gentlemen, need a dip. I'm gonna put this chair in the corner if that's all good.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, I thought you did like you were going. I was like, well, there's a cup there.
Oh no!
I got some paper towels around here. You're welcome to spin.
No, I'm not. I don't. Yeah, I'm the most boring type of guy there is. Awesome. Good, love you, brother. Nice meeting you, man.
Pleasure meeting you too.
Pleasure
Buddy.
meeting you. You take care. I'll probably join the live stream. So.
That's good, man.
I mean, yeah, like how long?
We probably got another hour. I don't know how long we'll be. I think we're going four. Wow, I looked at it. Everything was 4s straight across. 44 minutes and 44 seconds when I looked down. Crazy.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I didn't even send you it either. So,
Oh no,
yeah,
no stress.
just
That's it right there.
yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Either way, I'll support you. So.
Hey, we appreciate the heckling.
Oh, heck yeah.
Awesome. I'll have to like heckle my handler to heckle me now.
How's that pay for my own?
Yeah, it's okay. Just have the voice.
You're also supposed to let you. So my left hand doesn't even know what's going on in this. Oh, I think that's just using scripture. No, my bad. I'll see you, man.
Hey, you too, Jacob.
Is it only you here? I feel like I need to.
Just,
Okay.
um,
Was that was just the stencil work?
I'm here 4 days.
Oh, okay. This is.
You know, it's we're hard on ourselves. We're hard on others.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
And
I know I am.
it's, you know, it's crazy how things are. It's like we put the pressure on ourselves. We hold ourselves accountable, but we can't. You know, by our will and by our mind, you know, we try to walk, learn to let go, or at least myself. So, experiences, learning to bother stuff. Nice. You know, the things that I've seen. Because their heart was ready. It blew me away. It absolutely blew me away. And different people, you know, they wouldn't understand part of the population people are. We're the ones who limit. We're the ones who limit it.
We do.
It's at least mine. I like God could do my own things. And I'm not ashamed of it. Still so. These things. Yeah, we got. Now there's biggest those who want anything that allow the stuff. You know, that's it. My mind. Just pursue my way. The neighbor told somebody who they are. You know, as if you were in their shoes, how would you want to be treated? Even if they were just the most vile. And sure enough, that's meant to have we get, and we're meant to. Why? Because it's strange. When does this race end?
Yeah.
When is it enough?
What are we doing now? Are we still little or are we?
Yeah, no, everything.
Okay.
No,
Oh, okay. You're fat and you mentioned fat meat. Mhm. I get to surprise some people tonight. I'm going to. Well, everybody knows that there's 3 people. There's this family that I've known since birth. They've got 2 brothers, sisters. They we knew them from our oldest friends. The 2 brothers, and the wife of one of the brothers knows that I'm coming out. Only one of the brothers knows about my tattoo today. Well, the others don't.
So we still criticize it, be like, "Oh, Leviticus 19, do not, cut yourself in the bed. You're not putting."
I don't think like anybody in that. I mean, there may be somebody in that group, but they know me to have this tattoo. But they've seen this one on me forever, so like it's.
We don't know. Especially put tattoos on themselves,
Mhm.
so they can turn back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, no. Nothing back then.
Yeah.
If you were a follower,
Mm-hmm.
you work with.
Oh yeah.
Which is crazy because all you had to do to live was denounce it.
Right. Mm-hmm. You could live, but. Mm-hmm. Everybody did love the little TIE fighter, by the way. One that, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for like 4 weeks, yeah. We'll change it up. Like, don't worry, it's coming. That's just a test. Like, sure, I'm okay. Yeah. Well, and I monitored what I ate, looked at it, did it clean, and I was just like, major infection. I felt fine. Literally had to stay like really counting down the counting down the hours. Like it was a fast morning. And then it was real when it was like when I was off the top. Oh yeah. 20 minutes.
Well, I came in thinking, all right, food. So I was ready by noon.
Yeah.
And so once I looked at the calendar, dang it, the 2.
Yeah.
And
And I could have technically come in at 1, but I was although I did do some homework when I went on. That was not assignments. Because I don't know what approximate I had, at midnight before I leave. So I was like, already looked at it already. How you do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the ulnar bone.
Ulnar?
Ulnar. Or is it touching my ulnar? I don't. Close, but it's yeah, that's my ulnar. I know every patient was asking me, they're like, "Oh, what's it going to be?" And I was like, "Well, it's a little difficult to describe." And even then, now it's changed a little bit. So I was just like, "It contains this, but it's put in a way hard to describe." Like come see with the arm when I work. Yeah.
Now you're pursuing your coaching degree, right? Or
I'm pursuing I want to be a therapist, but I also want to be a master in martial arts. Yeah, so those are 2 interests that I definitely have right now. So that's why right now I'm working for my associates to go right into the that I wanted in order to be in order to be in the PT. So that's so.
yeah.
I took 2 pictures of the lotion that I use and wanted to improve work. Mm-hmm. So we can do that. I do.
You know the names of them?
That one is CeraVe. I'll show you it. It's what my last guy recommended, not necessarily other thing, but my other recommended. So
It's white, fragrance free, or
yeah,
aquaphor, or
Mhm.
you know.
I hate fragrance.
Well, the
I
fragrance
get why, but
contains isopropyl alcohol,
Oh.
which is dry out the-
Yeah.
Which is funny because it also dries out the skin.
Mhm.
They put the stuff in that dries out the skin, which keeps people reusing. It was great at first. You know, it's like, that just keeps you out. Yeah, I'm not too opposed to a lot of things. Normal.
Mm.
That's not nice.
You know, it was impressive that because you said you didn't measure my farm, but you calculated where that spot would be. Yeah, pretty. I would be able to fill that right up, but yeah, exactly. That's why I chose you.
Close my eyes and
Yeah,
hope for
and
the
just
best.
start. Yeah, exactly right.
This came out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What he did made my arm. I feel today.
Like chopped off it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right below the.
Luckily, my buddy already left with the machine, so we're good.
Oh, I got a razor blade.
Oh, okay. That's the.
Shoulder. Attention.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Comes back immediately. Here's its. I was just go training course so hard.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
PFTS. Training for. You know who Dave Tate is?
No. I remember that.
Yeah. You know who Louis is?
Yeah.
You heard the name. It's especially Al Lewis, the U.S. powerlifting coach.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Tate's. Dave Tate's. Dave Tate has had several projects. Jim Wendler was another. Jim Wendler, 1990s, probably one of the strongest professional. He was fullback. He did a walk on. Yeah, football. He did a walk on. Fullback. 50-pound.
Yeah.
Fullback that could use his weight. I mean, he's stupid. When I first
Oh my god.
300.
Oh.
Yeah.
and the dude's got some muscle on. That clear.
Functional. Yeah.
And well, yeah, that's the it's functional. So, you do that in a row?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh
He
my
cranked it
gosh.
out like it was like you see one of those skinny guys. Full blown, full extension out, full up to the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Wendler has written many books, Modern Power to Increase it, stuff like 531 is 3 days a week. Lifting 3 days a week. Working with central nervous system, apps, style, stuff. I mean, all gains are, a lot. Just, while muscle does have almost yards strictly, then the muscle catches up. And this is probably the first person to really do training. This is stuff. Make sure. You just listen to the CNS.
Yeah.
Oh. And that started off of Louis Simmons. Same stuff. This was Russia was smashing us on power. And he went over, he walked the train. Some guy. This was a full train. That's just they'd walk in, load up, maybe 60 one rep max off of it. Yank it, and they would warm up. They were done. That was their really that was the brief work, a good people. Yeah, so Louis Simmons that long adapted what he learned. And yeah, subsequent years after that, we swung on. Owen came out. He did a squat. Squat. I think squat like first person with the trifecta.
I didn't hear that. 14. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you've never seen Ed Cohen, he was one of the most famous people back in the 80s of powerlifting. I could be wrong on the but his all his numbers were over 2,500.
Yeah.
His bench, his dead, and squat all total. I think it was 2,700. But he was like the first person. 2,500.
Is this part of it or something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just. Walk out. Oh, shady.
Sir. Progress. That's what they said.
Progress, not perfection.
Right.
Works with working.
Mm-hmm. True.
Exactly an hour into it.
Yeah.
As soon as I get this, we'll take a 5-minute
Oh, that's
break.
fine.
I want to get some stretches in. I usually do it every hour.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Yeah. No, I know. I'm totally being in what I've been in. I totally know the importance of stretching. It's crazy. I don't understand why we don't. It's the thing. Yeah. You want to like much fast, or even like something like this, which requires precision, more requires precision and stretch. It's like you start cramping. Yeah.
Well, it's like Jean-Claude Van.
I do.
Back in the day,
I do. Yeah, that's a name I know. Yeah.
I mean, he is phenomenal flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that was probably one of my biggest warm-ups. You wouldn't believe. And I would be go up in my warm-up weights by 30 pounds, depending on what I. So yeah, I just yeah, you know. I do 10 sets of warm-ups.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I know my professional professional guy that I was talking to, he does halfway on the first set. And I mean whatever other stretches he does. He always does.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a shoot. It's how old is it?
Late 40s, early 50s. Yeah.
There. It's one of those things where
Well, I don't know what he does beforehand, but I know that's part of it. Yeah.
it's crazy.
So, just does the ink get stored in like needle there, or is it in like there's like a little?
Yeah, there's a small little reservoir.
Okay.
And it's just in the tip. You can kind of see it.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's really all the place stored.
I can never get that, so I don't know how to draw. Well, I mean, I know how to draw, but
Anything else? It's a methodology.
Yeah.
It's like martial arts, right? You got form.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, learn the form and apply it.
Yeah.
Format. You get people to kind of make fun of stuff like that. And it's just like, you guys have tell me what that is. I'm on YouTube and I see people, oh, you know, that's just bullshit. Yeah, some of it might be. There's some that's the fighting for. You know, all it's really doing is form correct.
Yeah.
What's for? It's being able to go over something to get good form. Same with it. You know,
Yeah.
just you learn to get good form with it.
Yeah.
People like Jason Statham, you could find.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite actors. Yeah, the dude is.
Let's take 5. Yeah, we got like 28 people watching now. Woo! All right, guys, we're taking a break. We're a little bit over an hour into this, and we got maybe another hour to go. Woo! But stick fighting, man, that is
Yeah.
that stick represents awesome. And what I was saying earlier about for John of the Philippines, who slaughtered them. They celebrated it here in the cities.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, found it. My aunt's like, I couldn't find it. Oh wait, I found it. Yeah, we started a little bit. We started a little. We were having too much fun chatting. I didn't talk about I'm off. Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's going away. I got lazy a little too, man. Just let it home. Just didn't feel much purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Funny, I think from a couple of years ago, when they got to take the needle off, it was all around. I don't know, but it's not as much as my first one was. Maybe that's because now I gotten used to it, but it's so funny. Like that one hurt a lot, yeah, but you know, this one like it's fine. Yeah, it just feels like I got burned a little bit, but I've messed with fire before.
Yeah, fire sucks. Yeah. Well, I mean, fire is great unless it burns you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Shading now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
shading. Yeah.
You did really well on the. I like the words. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow.
Is that tea or like
That is the Arizona tea.
Yeah. Oh, the tea.
They redesigned it.
Mm-hmm.
I got this at Fry's, and I had to look at it. I'm like, that's the same green tea I always get. Only different tea.
Green tea.
It's like, yeah, green tea with ginseng and honey. I'm like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I got to pour out some.
Oh, you're good.
Mix it.
So are we just going around there?
Yeah.
I see. They get it for that's great. Yeah. I like how it started with a different design, but it started with a design, but then like it's now been this, and like it just comes up.
Yeah, man.
But again, like I don't not knowing how big my arm is, like well, I would know. Go a little bit away. Oh. Okay.
Well, it's more for like highlight stuff.
True. Yeah.
If it needs it, it may not.
Okay. I know.
And I made red into it to where it's more just a lighter shade.
Got it. All right.
Otherwise known as pink.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Yeah. Well, please no pink. Yeah, it's supposed to be a red hood. My nickname's Little Red, not Little Pink. You guys would rip on me forever.
Magenta.
It's magenta.
It's not pink. It's magenta.
It's not pink. It looks like magenta.
Silly goose.
Yeah, you silly gooses. Like, what do you think? New weapon.
New weapon.
Choose your weapon. I'll the red ink. I'll take the white ink. I heard that's my weapon. No, it's funny. My friend, she didn't. Well, because the eyes had to do some. He had to do some white highlight on the eyes, and my friend didn't tell me at my work that was going to happen. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry." I'm like, "You, like, you didn't even have the audacity, like tell me." Oh, where am I?
Just
It's like you didn't have that. All right, like, bro, you didn't even have the audacity to tell me. Oh yeah, he said it might highlight might hurt you a little. Oh, Ethan, like, oh, I just might want to warn you if you're gonna get eyes, white highlight might be needed. Yeah, no, but I love that friend. She's one of my she's taught me a lot in the rehabbing at the clinic, so
Okay.
I've learned a lot from her. So yeah, I didn't give her the life. I was like, no, you're gonna be surprised. She's like, okay, yeah. She'd actually probably be watching it if I did, but I want, I don't want to reveal all my secrets. Like my aunt, someone from another school that I know is either watching, tuned out by now, but if they have.
Yeah, we're back down to one viewer.
Yeah. Yeah, because I want to go up and see we love WWE, so I want to go.
Oh, okay.
I want to go back up there, like watch like a review. Hell, if I thought about it, I should have taken time off to go watch SummerSlam, which is like their pay-per-view. It's like the summer WrestleMania.
Okay.
Because then you have the Royal Rumble, which is the kickoff to WrestleMania. The winner of the Rumble, which is 30 men, 30 women, the winner gets a title shot of their choosing at WrestleMania. And in the main event, so it's a prestigious spot.
Wow.
Then WrestleMania is like their Super Bowl. Like all the big matches, all the big rivalries. Like this year and last year were kind of like, like I thought. Well, no, actually, the main event, like this year was better than last year. But I remember last year, it sucked. Like the creative talent. Oh. There's like a haircut on my arm. I know that's exactly. I was like, where have I felt this before? Oh yeah, it's on my hair. Let the shading begin. Ring the bell. I've gone to a couple. I went to WrestleMania. I went to WrestleMania 39. That was 4 years ago. That was 2 years ago. That was so much fun. And I didn't think my favorite wrestler was going to win. I thought they were going to. Someone was going to, because it's all scripted. I mean, I thought they were. I thought they were going to make him lose the title, and they didn't. Like they had like a whole. They let him hold on to it for a whole another year, and that was great because I didn't think they were going to win.
They'll beat each other up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They
it hurts. Yeah. It freaking hurts.
They're absolutely athletes. So many different ways.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, back in the day, I'd went to see SmackDown here and there. It was at the TCC.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I was. Yeah. I wish now, but
like 2 or 3 rows.
Probably the TCC is big enough; it could hold like a house show or something like that. Maybe not like a pay-per-view, but like certainly like a SmackDown or Raw. But they never bring it here. Otherwise, I'd be there in a heartbeat.
I don't think there's the big enough crowd.
Yeah, true. But Phoenix, there is. Like the footprint, they got it. The footprint center, Phoenix Sun Stadium, all the time.
Yeah. Oh, Dave. What a lot of people don't know is Dave Tate was Lucha.
Lucha Libre.
No. Louis Simmons was.
Oh, Lucha Libre. Oh, that's where I've heard that. Oh, that's where I've heard that name.
And nobody knew. Yeah. Nobody knew it was him for years. And he came out with it before he died. I still not for me. That's hilarious. Well, he found a way to entertain and make some money. Outside of what he was doing. So
I think if I could like a guilty, not like a guilty pleasure job, but like if I could, I would try to be the star. Like I feel like I have like the work ethic to be one. Like I think I got the charisma to be one.
It's all entertainment.
Yeah,
not only are they athletes, they're in.
Yeah, I think that's why I like watching it. Is I can't stand it when this idiot climbs the ladder. There it is. The title right in front of him. Just rip it. oh no, someone's grabbing my leg and I have to like fall off the ladder. Like my mom always says they can never climb a ladder. They can also
Well,
like the refs can't.
way back in the day, I remember when the Vaughn Air,
Yeah.
And that mishap, I remember that,
Yeah.
and I'd always, and man, that was a tragic event. But they were
Also
like,
Owen Hart.
oh, dude, yeah, Hart, that was.
He was also one of these guys too. Awkward. So
Savage.
yeah. Macho Man.
Now from my understanding, he lived and breathed what he did, and I mean, he wasn't. McMahon never really gave him the opportunity to really be the star that he could have been.
Yeah.
And I find that kind of sad.
He was also a Hogan. Yeah, that's something that Vince. He definitely created stars, but he also he relied too much on some of that, like Hogan.
Well,
That's why they suffered for so long when Hogan got snagged by them. But when he went over to WC, yeah, like it was. Yeah, and then they hit a home run with the Attitude Era, which I think wrestling wise it was great, but they did do a lot of stuff. Gosh, I don't think you can do that anymore. Definitely.
Hogan, though. I mean, he thought that was a genuine individual who loved helping people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think it was just Savage had a shadow of Hogan.
Yeah,
and that kind of dampened it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sad, just
I like it when wrestling's like I like watching it out of context. Like you got Hogan's like after I beat you, satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna break you. Or cranking you. Yeah. I'm gonna break by cranking you just a little bit on the point. I'm like, what? Like some of the out of context stuff you hear when they interview is hilarious. Also, it's funny when they break when they're not supposed to. They're like there was this one of the best tag teams Usos right now, and they're a part of the bloodline. This where the Rock comes from, Yokozuna, all these like all the Samoan wrestlers, and it was so hilarious because one time they're welcoming this guy who's not part of the family into the faction. He goes, he's going through a lot lately. He just hasn't been very Usi recently, but yeah, like because their last name. So yeah,
okay.
Like is that and then the main bad guy's like, is that the problem, man? Is it not feeling Usi? And like you can see the guy going like,
God, you just say that.
Yeah, no, you did not. Oh, I got it.
Getting this block here.
Oh, the block.
Yeah, I mean,
I can also always real quick. I can always put this in. Literally, it's on my arm now. So like literally, I always say like
the Hulk Hogan, he really is too, right? He just huge guy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that Andre the Giant dwarfed him.
Yeah, Andre was like nothing. Yeah.
Remember, there was a cat that typically Alan did like go to the city.
Yeah.
And he would talk about it. He would have a case of beer with him, or 12-pack. Those cans would just, pop it and it'd be just, it's gone.
Mr. Giant? Yes. He's in The Princess Bride. I forget what his acting is.
Yeah, he was hard to understand. Some of it. You are the Goon Squad. Yeah, that was a good movie. I got into that back in the 80s because of the fin scene.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just it was top notch. I always loved every. I always, you know,
Yeah.
I'm glad HEMA has come out. You know, the historical European martial arts to show that. All right, guys. You know, the Far East wasn't the only ones who had their fighting systems. You know, in Europe, they had them too. The French had Savate. And that was my first clue. You know, it was like, oh, well, Savate, it's not, I mean, it's not ancient, but it's not new either.
Right.
You know, and it goes back all the way to like the 1400s with the pointy boots. You know, and aiming for the soft tissue, the liver,
Mm-hmm.
you know, stuff like that. It's like, wow. Big con is
Mm-hmm.
there were fewer knights than there ever were salmon. But the knights, they'd be like, you know, a lot of the people out today, Nick Diaz, you know, I mean, just,
Yeah.
you know, all these different fighters, you know, Hogan, Boss Rutan. Holy cow. Boss Rutan, dude, that guy just, he on a different level than anybody else that stepped into the ring with him. That dude has like monkey arms. I mean, his arms are like absurdly. Oh, Boss Rutan's arms are like absurdly longer than most people's body ratios. You know that give their arms that, and it's funny to look at him, dude. Boss Rutan, brute back in the day before UFC and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, there was, you know, the penetration that had come out that I was actually into checking out, and, you know, looking at way back in the day. I was first introduced to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in '88.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And before UFC and anything else, so we was already doing it. I've actually, I got to use it in context, you know, real situation, full blown riot. I got to throw a guy into. Yeah, he all of a sudden.
Yeah.
No, it just.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know.
But if he would have had a knife or anything like that, I wouldn't be sitting.
Right, because while those are good, their arms are.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they can think fast.
Well, that's just, and that's when my mind started really shifting between the difference of combat art versus combat sport.
Yeah.
Sports always have rules. Combat has no rules.
Sorry, but. Oh, it's starting to take form. Looks a little dirty. That's why. Yeah, starting to take. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Look at the little. There's a little tip. Yeah, it looked like it could be a sword, but it isn't. Sorry, where am I? Just like that. How we use. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Moving on to that red.
Yeah. How does the and maybe it's just using this. How does like the reservoir that you have to like clean? So
Oh,
like
that's
like this. Yeah.
oh, this stuff on
Yeah.
the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not experience.
Oh, okay.
More
You said like they did a part of this could do it with schools, but where you would go, like an income situation where there's dots on the arm. Oh, draw here, draw here. If it says if the dots are, I know black.
TIE fighter.
Sure, it wasn't part of Sith. Yeah, I think he was Sith then.
Sith.
Watch it. Wait, yeah, watch it. I think TIE fighters are. Yeah, yeah, they're not rebel.
Belly.
Yeah, the TIE fighter. Fun.
Yeah, I do have to say Disney really ruined the sword fights.
I know. This is the same same mindset. Mindset. I'm like, why? Entertainment has been all screwed now.
I mean, George Lucas, you know, I mean, back in the day,
Yeah.
I mean, even with you know, Mark Hamill, I mean, he had to learn fencing, he had to learn all this different stuff, and then kendo, and they incorporated that.
Yep.
And Mark Hamill was already familiar with, you know, some martial arts.
Well, yeah, it was no just chair.
No. More like a Jackie. That's funny. Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Did all his own stunts, everything. That was wild.
Yep.
And I remember younger years too. Late 70s, 80s. Like, well, he wasn't trying to be Bruce Lee.
No. Thank you. That was bothering. That spot was like, I know we see. Patience, you Padawan.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
And something else I tried to do some. We'll never know the full origins of Yoda's species.
Yeah.
That's not.
Kind of keeps him like majestic and serious.
He seen Empire Strike Back. Yeah. It's, I was, but we see a lot of people driving. And when, you know, I don't know if the answer is still here. We driving.
But that red's looking.
Right now,
Yeah.
changing. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you don't. That's your sense you don't use. What do you mean? You. Oh. It's like I didn't know better, but my whole arm is blue.
What happened?
Oh wait, no, you didn't want yellow?
Yeah, you didn't want no, because so I might never have to show it again. Yeah. Yeah, my color's yellow, but you'd have to show me a decent time for me to put yellow. I don't think it's long. Yeah. Yeah. Starting.
We'll move on to it. From the side.
I was supposed to be 104 today. What a patient told me. I heard that one of my patients.
My like, all right, extreme heat all the way through Thursday. Warm. You know,
Unless I could look at this on before we leave.
Mom, it's gonna be for.
Exactly.
Well,
My parents were like, well, I mean, like we were. Also, my parents were like, no, as long as you don't have enough on your hands, feet, I know, no, hands, neck, or face for that. But yeah. I know growing up, I never thought I'd be honestly. I never thought I would. I was just like, I don't know what I would want. So, and then sure enough, I grew up. And then we're like, saw friends when I was like, that design. Yeah. Kind of want to formulate some of my own garden.
well,
Because, you know, this can't be anybody else's. I'll have to. So,
so.
darn
it.
What have you? Well, listen, we're talking about. Oh, that's my last one was basic, so but I think that guy did use one, or he did that. It wasn't very specific on what he used. I just like that he at least respected my allergies. Hey, let's go with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I gotta get sleep. I woke up this morning. I felt like it would have been at like 10.
Okay.
So I got up and I had to work. I had to work at 7, so I got up at 6. So normally I'd probably get out of bed. No, today I was. Whoop.
Tattoo day.
I know. Like, get through your work, and then it'll pay off. I just get through your work, have fun with it, and I did.
Yeah.
We'll determine if we have. I'm not like against it. It kind of does freaking hurt, but yeah. I mean, it's worth it. We gotta make it. Ooh, yeah.
Let's do get this up here and down here.
Up there. There. Okay. Like that. I was wondering what the water was from. Like, are we gonna do toast?
Until it's out.
I was like, we can do a toast.
If I can go back to like the true red again.
Yeah.
Plug that in there and go back over the darkest stuff.
Right.
Normally that's a no-no. You always do your darkest stuff first, but when you're doing stuff like sections.
Yeah. I had to understand. See it.
Can we go back?
Can't really. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's all. It's when it gets further away or further towards the starts. But even still, then it's not as bad as before. Yeah.
Ooh, ha, ha. Seen Eliza's played the other day. It was Jujaja. Now do it in Spanish. Ooh, ha, ha. I was like, that's hilarious. Ooh, ha, ha.
That's I can't. That's
I was like, Jujaja? Oh, wait, no, Spanish. Hoo ha ha. This. I don't think I can. Well, that would have been great. I don't know if I could on public roads. Anything that is viewable from the public eye is filmable.
yeah.
Book space.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't agree with all these YouTube auditors, the way they do some stuff. Some of them,
Yeah.
they're rating on stuff like that. You know, they're just trying to get to see these people. Oh, they weren't. They would have been looking for. So no, I vote for me.
Exactly.
And that would end the whole video, right?
Right.
I do. I seen one earlier today where cops told this guy he was detained. The moment they detain him, they have, and it has to be for offense. You can't be just detained because they want to investigate. But no, they have to have a reasonable suspicion that something occurred and can't fish. Fishing legal. You can't fish for fun. And it is called fishing, and they understand what fishing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have this guy. I was like, oh well, you know, oh, you see all
Yeah, I
that?
did. No storm point.
No,
Would I mind reading? No. I hate for.
but that was more than just this line above us. That was what? End of the world, yeah. That's kind of almost acting
Yeah.
what is going on in the world.
Yeah.
Iran and stuff. I thought, okay, well, you know, they have theirs over here. But the surveillance state is so well now. But
Yeah.
they track everything illegally. They circumvent everything. more realistic.
Like with time.
By the plasma coming out.
Oh, I got it.
Slows me down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Would fill up my palms.
Had nothing to do with that. I mean, I didn't say don't, but I mean, easy brush.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen those hand clippers?
Yeah.
Said way back in the Wesley had them song. A pound. Ooh.
Is it the detail or is it still the coloring on?
You know,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, nice. It's just the it's just the skip time. Not that hold it on my arm throat. I mean, that's fine. It's what has to be done. But that last part, it was like, oh.
definitely let you know you're alive.
No, there's that scene in Hobbs and Shaw, the Fast and Furious spinoff with and Jason Statham,
Okay.
where the Rock's looking for some, so he goes in like the parlor, makes this dude, okay, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. I don't like these. Okay, it's a tattoo thing, and he's like, okay, but let me tell you, I'm tracking out this package supposed to be delivered through the internet. You can tell where it is, or I'm gonna tattoo. I swear, I don't know. Okay. And he tattoos on him, I love comics.
I love.
Yeah. He tattooed I love first, and then after he was on that, he's like, okay, bonus.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I love that scene in that movie where they're arguing. He's like, I'm not gonna work with the guy. He tells Jason Deckard Shaw, he's Luke Hobbs. I'm not gonna work with the guy. I've been there, done that. The minute he gets involved, and kiss goodbye, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Yeah. Yeah, and Mr. Archie. Yeah, and Mr. You're only blow crap up. And no offense.
No offense, but you're a wanker.
Yeah, like, you finished remembering? You sound like a giant tattooed baby. He's like, and then it gets to a point in the argument where they're like, that's it. You just reminded me. That's exactly why it's your voice. It's your amazing YouTube accent. Every time you see messages, it's like every month shattered glass. And it hurts. And then Jason goes, no, it's not your voice. It's your face. Your big, stupid face. Looking at it is like projectile in my eye.
uh, what was that called?
Hobbs and Shaw. It's the spin-off after Fast and 8. So yeah, so well number 9 and 10 came afterward. But you see with 10 in between they wanted to do like a spin-off, so they did, and they called both of them back to be like deal with the secret and so it was good.
Okay. Let's you here to get on.
Like that?
Yeah.
I after the second part, yeah, done. Just get my arm rest because my arms are
Yeah, this shouldn't take as long as stuff.
all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like somebody's writing on my hand. It's just because it's in that, underside area. So,
Yeah, close to get to that wrist. Pretty close now.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like,
well, I mean, I knew that. It just freaking sucks. Like the price of, doing it. I mean, it's worth it, but still, it burns. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't lie to you and say, "Oh, I'm doing great." I mean, well, I am doing, but I also hard. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you got needles going in the.
Yeah.
Man, I had this guy one. This was years ago. It's the biggest parts of his arm, probably about, and he put it in
Good Lord.
context. And he was just full of with no muscle.
Yeah.
And this tattoo on it. This is for you.
Oh no.
And he had the way he was acting, like, because he's like shivering so bad. I'm like, dude, you need to hold still. I was like, sorry, man, it feels so good. I'm just like, no, don't, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you got needles going in the skin and ankle.
Oh, that'd be great.
No, because that'd create a lot of problems for me.
Yeah, I'd be like, and then the demonstration would look like the demonstration would look like this. Of my stop moving. So now that you've been on it for a bit, now it's starting to get used to it. But yeah, no, when you first told me, like, not to turn your arm, I'm like, and it's funny actually. My last artist, it triggered. He was working on my form, and I started to. He must have hit something right because I started to do like like this. And I'm like, I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm so sorry. He knew.
It's tattoo.
Yeah. Also, the more you go, oh yeah, like you macho man, you savage. You really tattoo. Oh yeah, yeah. Like you probably are using more energy. Like trying to focus your energy into like the pain rather than like making noises. That you're actually wasting it. I'm just gonna. Yeah, when we're done with this, I'm just gonna lift my arm and like move for a second.
Yeah, definitely. Give you 2 minutes.
Oh, you're good.
We'll be out of this.
Nice. Almost there. The timeline is going perfectly.
Got that little top section there.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're almost there. Slowly but surely, right? Can't rush masterpiece. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I was feeling. I was like, oh, and I'm like, never once I was like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's a lot of the times when that happens, it's somebody's got themselves really worked up before the tattoo.
Oh, I like that was. Did you color the J more or did
No, I just colored
Oh, you
around.
got it. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. I'm cleaning out this so I can get this true red again. When we get there. But we got maybe 15 minutes.
No, you're good. My aunt texted me. It's on the same arm as the wolf. She's watching it on her TV. She hooked her phone to the TV.
Heck yeah!
Yeah. There's no better entertainment. You could be watching Monday Night Raw right now. Like, or is it? Wait, no, that's on at 5 p.m.
It's not the same without Randy Macho Man Savage.
It's not. No, it's not. You want mine? I can also turn it too.
Just a little because a little bit through here I do need to get.
Oh, okay.
We'll start there. That way it's probably the more painful area.
What's my favorite? Oh man.
Well, no, that probably was.
Okay.
I'll tell you that out of this section.
Oh, I
This
see.
will be the most.
Oh, I see. Oh, I was like, oh man. You can't just skip the. You can't just do the most painful part first. Yeah. No, I appreciate the system. All right. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, down by the altar. And that story just makes me. Oh yeah, the pain. Oh yeah. Now I hear Macho Man.
Oh yeah.
It's been a great commercial though for like if you work for a tattoo. It's like Randy Macho did it for you. Step into a tattoo. Oh yeah. Like the Slim Jim, they had him doing that. Step into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Wow, 4th of July, you leave out a Slim Jim and a creamer.
Yeah.
Be Macho Man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I would argue that was more painful.
Yeah. Well, no, that I just meant out of this.
Yeah, out of that area.
It's just probably the people.
Yeah.
The closest.
I don't know how I'm gonna like fill that up. I'll figure probably something small one of these days. But yeah.
Mean Gene. Who's the like interviewer? I always Gene last name. Because he'd always, it was he'd always get interrupted by the left. This is Gene, especially. Was my
Yeah, well, it's diaper and contracted hairs.
You got more hair than I do. Did you even find your way into it? That midget was wrestling a while back, didn't it? A couple weeks ago, or maybe a couple.
Yeah.
You guys have.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. No pun intended.
But a lot of them already have like physical ailments like that. And
Mm-hmm.
in Kansas, that stuff. Boxing, stuff like that. Suck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is like plywood.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's not soft. Yeah. It's soft enough, but at the same time, it's not. Yeah. On the top rope, and you're supposed to miss them. You're probably supposed to move out of harm's way. It's gonna freaking hurt.
Yeah.
And then it's like, ah.
Yeah, I didn't think that actually. It's not.
You can't hear the crowd roaring as CP comes behind you. Like, you know the crowd's roaring. Someone's coming.
I mean, what they're doing to you. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the pain is real.
I mean, even Bruce Lee had respect for Gene LaBelle.
Yeah.
You know, they just wrestling techniques are real. You know, they hurt each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It may not be totally 100% incapacitated.
Yeah.
You know, they might be playing off a little skips.
Yeah, well, and like Hulk Hogan talked about, like when someone twisting my arm, oh, it hurts. Oh, you're killing me. To work. You do that to push the storyline.
I think John Cena he was talking about when Hogan gave him a break.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like the first person that Hogan let kick.
Yeah.
And Hogan was telling him, yeah. And he was like freaking out. I was like, you don't let anybody kick. And he told him again, kick out. So he kicked out, and and the crowd went wild.
Yep. I remember that. I went back and watched that match. I probably wasn't old enough. I don't know when it happened. No, if it was Hogan and Cena, yeah, that was when Must have Cena first started.
It's
Cena debut.
Wow, that's really. Yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now he's got a great actor.
Yeah, he actually made it acting.
He speaks fluent Mandarin.
Yeah, that's hard to learn. Yeah, I've heard like it's no like easy feat.
And I was younger and I studied. I mean, so you something, you know. I mean, little things, you know, psych ed, you know, just a little thing. You just, but that's part of it. That's just what they taught me to do. So. If you're here, we'll be done.
Right? Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
That's supposed to be more like that or
Check it out here. Just gonna say I'm gonna wipe it off, look
Yeah.
over all of it,
Right.
and see what needs what, and
yeah.
a little refine here and
Yep.
there, and we'll be done.
Oh, my wolf is bleeding. Got injured. I just noticed that. I was like, huh.
Yeah, I don't think I think white will
Yeah.
be too much,
Okay.
or even a lighter. Yeah.
Okay. I like this color. Yeah.
Just what I laid out. I was like, all right, well, that's like perfect.
Mm-hmm. I can clean that off too at home.
Yeah. Well, check it out.
I like how the girls a little bit like it's like a little dirty. I think.
It's going to lighten up about
Yeah,
30% of what
true.
I've done there,
Yeah.
and that's just the healing
But initially,
process.
yeah.
It's a texture.
Mhm.
I'm an 8 right now.
Person lied to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
crazy. I mean, like this, and hey, that looks a lot better.
mm-hmm.
Why?
Why? You're ruining my camera. Must be perfect. Ceremony. Yeah.
More and more with the pictures. All right. Get you covered up. You do have a. You said you have your sleeve.
We're talking. Yep, right here.
Okay.
I mean,
You don't need it right this second.
Mhm.
Some goop on it, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Put some soy.
Mhm. So when do you want me to shower with shower?
About 3 or 4 hours.
Starting now? Or is it good?
Yeah.
Start at 5. I could do 5. Yeah.
Please.
What is this? It's flying really attracted to me.
You the me, not just kidding.
It's fair enough.
Hey guys, I am signing off. Thank you all for hanging out and watching.